Is placing ashes into tattoo ink safe and sterile? Yes, they are with cremation ink. But first an overview, then we will explore more on the safety protocols in place to make sure that cremation ink, tattoo ink, is safe for use. Tattoos are far more common in our society today than ever. Becoming more and more mainstream, the younger generation of the world is embracing tattoo culture in a more explosive way than ever. Celebrities and pop culture have had a prominent influence over this, making the possession of visible tattoos more widely accepted. Those within the industry claim that as social acceptance has risen, so has the motivation behind the ink. It is no longer just a fad or a trend or a statement of rebellious attitude, but is instead evolving into a very meaningful and personal experience and life decision. Cremation ash tattoo. Memorial tattoo. A memorial tattoo involves mixing a small amount of cremated remains with tattoo ink and then creating a tattoo. Many people had already started to have tattoos as a legacy to a loved one that they had lost, so just takes it a step further. Cremation ink are professionals that specialize in incorporating the cremation ashes of your loved ones into tattooing ink. Cremation ink is a world-leading company when it comes to providing this bespoke service with years of experience, knowledge, and the demand for our services is growing every day, and on top of that, we do worldwide delivery for free for all our clients. We take dedicated pride in the respect and care of your loved one's ashes. Why are cremation tattoos becoming more popular? Tattoos are popular as of now due to the personal nature in which they work. Each person with a tattoo got it for a different reason, so why can't you get an even more personal tattoo? Honestly, cremation tattoos are perhaps the most personalized and endeared tattoos a person can get, so it's no wonder they are growing in popularity. Also, they are becoming more popular because people are more aware of them, and artists feel more comfortable doing them, now that cremation ink handles the preparation of the ink. Now with the availability of cremation ink, the industry is changing. Some areas have geographical laws which stipulate that there is an issue with the tattooist handling the ashes. That is why most artists prefer to recommend our services. They can still fulfill your wishes, and they understand the high level of service the clients can expect from us. They get the ashes in a 100% workable ink that's high quality and sterile. How does a cremation tattoo work? We first receive the ashes and assign one of our experienced staff to look after your loved one throughout the whole process. We break down the molecular size of the ashes to match the size of the chosen ink pigment. They are then sterilized above hospital standards for surgery, then they are introduced to specialist machinery to remove any heavy metals, medicinal remnants, and make the ashes completely inert. They are then mixed with the molecular matched ink pigments and other vegan-friendly ingredients that make up our high-quality tattoo ink. It is then sterilized again as a whole before we dispatch your cremation ink back to you. Any ashes that are not placed in the tattoo ink will always be sent back to you at the same time we mail back your ink. Is the ash in the tattoo ink safe? This is not a thing for your regular tattoo studio to do. As well as the fact that due to the tendency to just place the ashes in the ink, the local tattoo studio will just leave the ashes in the bottom of the ink pot, which in most cases they will just place in the bin. The ashes need to be the same molecular size as the pigment to make sure your loved one's ashes are actually a part of the ink that is being tattooed in. There are also a few other reasons that this should be left to a professional service such as cremation ink. It is advisable to get this cremation ink tattoo from a trusted provider. Cremation ink are the professionals that specialize in incorporating the cremation ashes of your loved ones into tattooing ink safe and fine for use in tattoos. Cremation ink, preparing ashes for tattooing. When a body is cremated, the residual bone matter will not be fine dust, but more like a sand-like substance. Cremation ink use state-of-the-art machinery from the USA to reduce and copy the particle size of the ink pigment selected to make sure that your loved one's ashes are truly integrated into the tattoo pigment and match when combined into the actual cremation tattoo ink. At cremation ink, the cremated ashes are heated up to temperatures nearing 1750 degrees Fahrenheit. It is important that the ashes must be properly handled in all cases, and especially when mixed with the tattooing ink, so the process is carried out in a sterile environment. They are then passed through various systems to ensure the product is safe for tattooing. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in contact with us. We are here to help. Find out more at cremationink.com.